Welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. What's happened? Well, I added, oops. Hopefully that'll get built at some stage. And one there. I upgraded our exit line, for lack of a better word, from the smelter. From the oil. We had everything sharing this one line, which didn't work because the plastic backed up, waiting for coal, which was parked behind the plastic because it just went in straight here, and that didn't work. So I had a second line for coal, which worked fine. You know, plastic used this line, coal used this line, and then the acid train and the iron and the copper train were trying to come out, and they got stuck behind either the plastic or the coal trains. So I just added a third exit line, which just bypasses everything, which is the point. I might have to add stations just so it has a larger penalty in air quotes, right? So the trains don't choose to, you know, these trains don't get stuck behind one of these, even though they're backed up. But actually, no, they can't because they're railroad stations. Yeah, they can't. Woohoo! Don't need to add dummy stations. Anyway, oil is completely backed up. And I can't remember if I went over this, but oil got a little bit of a modification. We did have oil coming in here, as you can see, and then it was just slowly leaking out as fast as the refineries chewed on it. I wasn't happy with that. I wasn't happy with the oil liquid sloshing back and forth in the pipes. It was costing some UPS, but it was a very minute amount. So I put in pumps just to force the oil along. And same with the tanks. It was sitting in these tanks. It wasn't draining to these tanks terribly well. So I put another pump to force it down. And then some more pumps to feed it down the lines. And basically mirror image that up the top. These actually work so well that when you guys get a download, and you will get a download eventually, this pipe that joins the left and the right can actually disappear. Because these balance really, really well. And this pipe's really not doing a lot. It just doesn't have the throughput, really. You know, if I put bidirectional pumps, I put a... Oh, actually, there's a second pipe connecting there to there. Well, let's get rid of that. And probably... No, it's not mirrored on that one for some reason. Actually, whilst I'm here, I can deconstruct those from God view. Because there is 5 bolts in the network. 5 construction blocks. Because that's all you need to do stuff remotely. Yeah, I was, you know, if I put a pump here that pumped this way and a pump here that pumped that way, it would work better and it would balance a lot better, but I'd just create a loop, which is just literally using UPS to watch oil go around in circles. Oil has backed up, just because of the way I locked the system. We've got too many heavy oil barrels. I have no idea why it's meant to stop out at 500. Light oil went a little bit over 500, but I expect that. And petroleum stopped at 600. The solid fuel is completely backed up. And I know somebody will have commented, and they're right, but they're wrong. So these produce 3.58 solid fuel per machine per second. A long-handed inserter can move about 3.49 something items per second. The machines are a little bit faster than the inserters. And I was happy just to let them stack up. And now I'm not. So at some stage, you can see I did a couple of these already. I've replaced them with a single stack inserter and just boom. It does double our storage in this build because they will have twice as many chests to dump into. And buffers are bad, and yeah, I know, but you know, I might choose if it's not a buffer if you're going to use it. So yeah, we will do something, right? We'll either use stack inserters or fast inserters, or I don't know. We'll do something. But basically, currently everything's backed up. We are launching rockets at about 1 bazillion miles an hour. Where's that? Just whilst I'm here, I'll trim off some more chests. Let's say this train pulls in, fills up, buggers off again. It's that quick because everything's pretty much backed up. Mainly because I've walked away from the computer and I just left it run. You know, tonight whilst I was doing dinner and living life and all the rest of it. I just let the game run and let it make science packs, because that's what this base does. It just pumps out science. And I thought, it's about time we do worker speed 16. It does mean, it's a 1 million pot science. It does mean that we're then looking at 17. Worker spot 17 is then 2 million. And I said 20. 20 is our goal. At 20 million, we're stopping. I'm quitting the series. I'm calling it done. I actually want to get this up to mining productivity 450 as well. Just because 450 with 2% extra bonus is then 900% extra plus the one you get originally. It means every patch, you can say, oh no, it's not 39 million, it's 390 million. Just easy numbers. Yeah. So that's the two goals: to get to mining productivity 450 and robot speed 20, which is like a 16 million, 30 million pot science. But for this episode, I actually decided what we're going to do is we're going to double our science. Mainly because I can. I really don't want to kill that blueprint. Now let's make a new one. Bit of because I can, bit of because, like I said, I'm letting the system buffer all the time. It's just how I play Factorio. I get up and I walk away and I just leave the game running. So it means we do buffer a lot of science, an awful lot of science. And I figured if I doubled it, double. Oh, double's probably the wrong word. If I have, let's go to God View. God View. If I have 360 labs currently, plus 640 in storage, already moved up here. Yeah, we could triple the size of labs. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to triple the size of science. Yes, we don't produce science packs fast enough to use it at that rate. But if it buffers up, because I've been absent from the computer, so be it. Basically what it falls down to. And I should request labs, not 10, more like 200, please. I need some speed modules. A lot of them. Oh, that's right. These were done a really funky way because I was trying to smart power this network, which I don't think I actually showed you guys. But I worked out how to, by using big power poles, I could just run power through the roboports and turn all of these off. But that's a moot point now. Shit, we need a lot of modules. And I'm going to fix these roboports because they're sort of pissing me off a little bit. Q. Build. How far this way are we going to go? I'll do this. Blueprint. that row. 3 Yep, they're already powered. Good. Come on, let me through, beacons. Whoop. Pull that up. Power. Put that there. See what I can fit. Just one more row. Just one more row. Nope. Yes. Yes, I can. If I move you up one. There are substations blocking the other end. And a roboport blocking that beacon. Beacon placement right there. Okay, next step. Where the hell is that? There it is. Alright, 1, 2. I've got to try and get a complete set. For lack of a better term. A complete set of... what are they called? Labs. So I can mirror this along. I have a feeling that's right. At least I hope that's right. It's wrong. But if I put it there, it's right. Alright. Without you guys, bring that back up. We don't want those substations. And we don't want the roboports. Done. Bring you back up. Overlap you one. That far? Yeah, that far. Crap, I need requester boxes. I need inserters. I need 2 signals. Oh, they're all the way over there. I need a lot of stuff. Still got labs left over. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Please, stop. Okay, that's 100, 120, 136. Alright. Delete. Oh. I just want to clear the blueprint, not delete it. Alright, so I want there to there. That's actually the blueprint I want. Is that too far? That doesn't look to be too far. Delete all of those. Blueprint from there to there. And then pop those there. I was gonna say, then you're gonna need roboports as well. That's a bit rich. Alright. Shit, there's still 210 in storage. Thanks for what I save. Roboports rather. Alright, let's blueprint all of that. Yeah, there is a train track in the way. Alright, if I dump that there, technically it half works. Alright, we're going to dump that there. Crap, you mean we're out of robot? We're out? No. There's more labs in storage. Really? There's only 59 Logibots in this network? Oh, because I destroyed them all. Yeah, my bad. 301, 401, 501. Yeah, when I ripped up the roboports, obviously they had Logibots in the roboports. Anyway. Alright, that'll do us for right this second. Do I need those signals there? No. Those signals can be moved to there. Where's my blueprint? That there. That there. Oh, you don't have power. Well, that's a bit of an issue. Substation. I'm out of them too. 5 power pole. Fixed. Let's grab jump in a train. We're gonna go to PAX. Does PAX even exist? It does. With some rocket fuel. We don't need those. We don't need those. We don't need that. Go faster, train. I don't think we quite need that many Logibots. 200. 200, that's all I'll need in my inventory for at least a while. I don't need quite that many pumps, and I definitely don't need that many power poles. In fact, 150? Let's make that 50. I don't need 2 filter inserters. I don't need long-handed inserters. I'll need pipe and stuff, but I can't. Actually, I'll dump it now and I'll come back for it later. Because I have been putting down oil outposts. I've done quite a few. Let's go with 10 of those. We're 222. So we want 20 of those. 22. No, wrong button. 10 of those. 22 of those. And fuel, not fuel tanks. Oil tanks, 40. Okay. Alright, so we were going to go get 300 stack inserters. Well, this is 150. Let's make that 350. We were going to get some beacons. 200. Where are beacons? There's a whole stack of 450. Done. Oh, there's speed module 2s. We're trying to get rid of them. Speed modules. More speed modules. There are no productivity modules. Why are there no productivity modules? 500. Okay. According to that, there's 500 somewhere on the network. That's 100. That's 200. That's another 100 speed. 800 productivities. Wow. Let's just add a 0 to that. And 600. Yes, the newer, bigger inventory is nice. Honestly, look, honestly, if I wasn't limited by YouTube and trying to make sure that you guys get to see something happen within a reasonable time frame, you saw right from square one, we hung wires between every power pole. And there's a T1, which is a test signal, which comes back to here. I would have set up a personal delivery train. I normally call it FedEx, and literally I can just dump a combinator down, wire it into a power pole, put down a station, call it player, and say I want 300 of something, and they just get delivered. Really? Why are there no modules? You're running, but you're not running. Why will you not be running? You're level 2, you're level 3. You're maxed out. Is greater than. Is less than. Those got flipped at some stage. There are no productivity modules, but that should fix that. We're going to request in level 1s. Same goes for there. Yeah, because there's like 20,000 level 1s in the network. If I can burn some up making level 3 modules, I will. Okay, so we're way short on modules. Way short. But that's okay. And labs, old science. Go. Come on, signals. Come on, train. Let me out. Let me out. I outrank you. In a big way. Outrank you too. Ooh, that's something I haven't checked in a while. Have we burn out any more outposts? I don't see any burnt out. Yeah, some good oil out here we need to tap. Coal, coal. You're probably one of the smallest ones I've got at the moment. Oh no, hang on. That's pretty close to burnout. Copper 5, copper 12. Oh, I forgot to say, yeah, we're still pulling batteries. We're still pulling batteries from the old build. It's the only thing that hasn't left from the old oil build. We're just, there's so many batteries in here, and literally the only two things to use it is yellow science and satellites, which is now short on solar, which is built here. No, it's accumulators. Solar, which is short on steel, which is short because it's on its way. Done. Yay! I arrived. Alright, let's actually go to the southern one first, because it's built and ready to go. Come on, bots, back in my inventory. Let's just add it far forward at the start. We'll have all the labs, please. I think I've got them all. Put down one of them. Yeah, I got all labs. Don't have all the speed modules. Don't have all the productivity modules. But I got all labs. Okay. Right, this bottom row is going to have to be a unique build. Crap. The requesters were pre-filled. Oops. Okay. Blueprint. You. Alright, we're going to do one of them. And... yeah, it's not really a way to make it more... oh! Shit! Almost got squished. Ah, power. Did I get substations? I didn't. I auto-filled some, but... yeah, okay. So what we'll do is... I'll do the labs first. That's wrong. That's really wrong. There. There. Hang on. Is this train track? Yeah, train track's in the way the whole way along. Okay. There, there, there. 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 Substation. Okay, now we need to roboport the back row, which is just as easy as dropping them in. How many have I got? 152 still. I'm out of roboports. I'm out of roboports. Alright. Come in here and we'll go first row, second row. Copy. Come on. Paste. Crap. Ah, stay still. 130. We had 150 something. Really? Oh, power. Whoops, power. Power. Thank you. 20. There are 20 labs left in my inventory. Excellent. Best way to get rid of 20 labs is probably 3, 6, 9, 12. So 2 of those. Yeah, bugger it. It's not going to be even. Never know. Maybe we'll add more labs. Oh, crap. I'm out of reports. Blueprint new. Yes. So, one there. Let me through. And one there. Alright. That's it. We just need lots of supplies. Like 122. So let's change you to back to 150. 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 28 beacons. Where's beacons? I don't have any beacons. I'm not requesting beacons. That seems odd. 100. And then, yeah, like 10 bazillion modules. Dump our train on the network. All aboard. We're going to packs. Go with fuel. I don't need that. I don't need that. Do not need nearly that many storage chests. Oh. It didn't tell me how many chests I was short. I'm obviously short. No, I'm not. Oh, and this has all got circuit network in it. Oh, bugger it. Oh, well. We just need a shit ton of beacons. And modules. You know what? This empty area here and here, and here, and here and here, I could actually be putting just this build in it. That's what we're going to do. Purely because we can. No other logical reason. But because we can. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't need the power switch anymore. That can all go in theory. You and you can go. You can all go. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 36 labs. 11. Labs. Old science. Second edition. Okay. But not 11. That's a decent amount of modules already. Actually, speaking of modules, what is our production of modules? 7. Could be better. Could be better. So 11, 11, 11, that's 33. And then 3 more after I get another delivery of iron. 2, 3. Okay. I think that's it. Which way's forward? That way's forward. Go. Yeah. We might not get to turn this on this episode. In fact, we're already up to 33 minutes, so I'm going to call it here. I will finish building this monstrosity. And then we're going to turn it on next episode. And we're going to do that really expensive research. Mainly because we've got 1.7 million rocket science buffered. And it's still buffering. Yeah, in fact, the one thing we keep being short on is satellites. I might need to double our satellite build. Even though we've actually got more than enough. We just... different things are going short at different times. At the moment, it's that because we're out of steel. We're out of steel because you've just left the stacker. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I need to... Maybe I need to put stack inserters to start with. That's probably not a half bad idea. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. That's a bit better start. Okay, run down here. Place you lot. More modules fly out. Yeah, I got no idea how many modules we've been through, but the answer is, the official answer is a lot. All time. Module. That's level 1s. 104. No, that's level 2s. 36,000 speed. Oh, only 29,000 productivity. Wow. Guess they've paid for themselves by now. You're all built. You're all built. So we're just down to a shit ton of speed modules. Really? We don't need any more productivity? No. No at all. So we change you back to 90. And I want to get outside this network before I trash it. But we still need 500 speeds, it seems. Alright, I'm going to call it here for this episode. I'm going to travel back home and wait till I have 500 speed modules sitting in my inventory. Packs. And then, yeah, like I said, next episode we'll turn it on. We'll turn it on. We'll do a 1,000,000 point research. We'll see whether we can finish 1,000,000 points within an episode. If I keep making 40-minute episodes, it should be easy enough. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series as always. We're really at the point where we should be able to do consistently 5k a pack, 5k a minute. I know it's always the goal, and here we are. What episode? Approaching 120. We should finally be doing it, but we'll see. But yeah, alright, I will catch you guys in the next episode where we turn on however many labs we're up to. Actually, I can count that. I can count that really quick. Deconstruction planner. The whole lot is 1,000 labs. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Alright, I'll see you next one. Bye!